Night falls and the city wakes. Lights bloom, traffic hums, the skyline flickers like a circuit board. It feels alive. It feels safe. It also feels watched. Everywhere I look, the city is listening. Cameras don't blink anymore. They compute. A lens catches a face becomes a vector becomes a match. It happens faster than a heartbeat. We were promised smart cities, smooth commutes, faster emergency response, cleaner streets, but along the way, we built something else, a nervous system that never sleeps. Think about your daily path, the subway gate, the traffic light, the crosswalk, the elevator. Each step is a point of data. Each point tells a story, where you came from, where you're going, who you stood beside, how long you stayed. Add enough points and the city stops guessing. It knows. The math is simple. Safety versus privacy. The trade-off is not, because the system doesn't just prevent crimes, it predicts behavior. It doesn't just see a crowd. It maps heat, sentiment, anomalies. It doesn't just record, it remembers. Ask yourself, who owns this memory? Who sets the rules? Who can change them without telling you? Some argue this is the price of security. Faster alerts, quicker arrests, missing persons found. Data can save lives, but data has a gravity. It attracts more data, more budgets, more reasons to keep collecting. Edges blur. Traffic analytics becomes behavior analytics. Public safety becomes public profile. And somewhere in that blur, consent fades. You didn't sign a form. You walk down a street. Maybe you say, I've got nothing to hide. But privacy isn't about hiding. It's about having a door that closes. The right to move, think, meet, and change without a permanent record. What happens when algorithms decide who is risky? When an old mistake follows you? When silence looks suspicious? Cities are negotiations between convenience and control. What keeps us safe and what keeps us free? We can have guardrails, clear laws, audit trails, real warrants, data minimization, expiration dates, not just promises, proof. Because a city that sees everything should also answer to everyone. Transparency isn't a feature, it's the cost of power. So tonight, as the streets glow and the servers hum, ask, how much of you belongs to the place you live? Who decides when enough is enough? The uncomfortable truth is this: surveillance expands quietly. Freedom shrinks the same way. Unless we draw the line. Look up. The grid is already there. The choice is whether it defines us or we define it.